What they did is the reason why so many black people, and I could testify for myself, that as a black boy growing up and seeing the image of a white man in my living room as Jesus Christ, I assume that the white man is more superior than I am. Although this is not something I ever thought of, this was to play in my subconscious. Hey guys, welcome to Lawal TV. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. But one thing I need you to do, I need you to click that subscribe button because I've got more juicy content coming for you. Alright, so what we're going to get to today is very crucial, very important, something that is always boiling my chest. That is the issue of Jesus Christ's appearance. Now, first of all, I'm just going to clear this out that I'm a Christian. So whether Jesus was orange, pink, purple, brown, yellow, rainbow, I don't care. I will still be a Christian. But my problem is the manipulation of the white upper class structure in Jesus' image. The intent of manipulating Jesus Christ's image by the white upper class structure, that is what I have a problem with, and that is what I'll be addressing today. So let's get this rolling.
After Jesus' death, there were several paintings that were done, the speculative paintings that everyone guessed was Jesus' appearance years later, because there wasn't really a strong concrete evidence on how Jesus exactly looked like. It's not like back in the day Jesus could have taken a picture on Instagram like, yo, just heal the lame man, #blessed. They didn't have them things there. Maybe if Zuckerberg was alive in that generation, he could have patterned it out, but nah, he wasn't alive. Right. Then you had fucking Da Vinci. Man like Da Vinci came into the scene, came into the picture, and painted Jesus or his homosexual partner, because that wasn't Jesus, that was his homosexual partner he painted. I'm very sure we're very familiar with the painting of the Last Supper and the painting of Jesus the Messiah. These are one of the greatest works ever done and one of the greatest artworks of the legendary Leonardo da Vinci. He was employed by Cesare Borgia for about a year to work as an engineer and military architect, and there were rumors that they had a homosexual relationship. See? Cesare's father, Cardinal Rodrigo de Lanzo y Borgia, who later became Pope Alexander VI, schemed to have the Catholic Church accept his son's image as that of Jesus Christ. So Da Vinci painted Jesus as his homosexual partner because that was part of the scheme to put the Pope's son's image as that of Jesus Christ. Exhibit A. Then you had fucking man like Michelangelo. He came into the scene. He painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, and when he painted it he painted Jesus as his cousin. Literally, he was given a contract on 10th of May 1508 by Julius II to paint the Sistine Chapel, and he painted other members of the Bible in the Sistine Chapel as his family members. So basically it's like them giving me a contract and I paint my cousin Maiwa as the image of Jesus Christ. We move. Then this is the one that we're all famous of. This is the famous white man we're always having in our living rooms. I suggest if you have this white man in your living room, you throw it away, burn it, throw it in the bin, fucking smash it, step on it, wherever you do. This was done by one Selman in 1940. At least he didn't paint a member of his family or member of his homosexual partner or whatever. He just thought of, oh, you know what? Why don't I think of a white man with blue eyes and long hair? Nice idea. Then I call it Jesus. And unfortunately, everybody fell to that ideology, and we all grew up with a white Jesus. Yay! Now let's see. Let's have a look at what the Bible has to say. If you're watching right now, open up Daniel's chapter 10. Open your Bible. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. Daniel's chapter 10 verse 6. Open your Bible if you think I photoshopped the thing. I don't even know how to Photoshop. So you're thinking wrong. Now Daniel 10 verse 6 says, his body was also like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and feet like in the color to polished brass. You can see that I painted it because those are very key words. You see it in the next slide. And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude. The next slide. Open your Bibles to Revelation chapter 1 verse 15. I'll wait. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Now, what do we see? We see a resemblance. Fine brass, polished brass. This was the image of Jesus Christ. Now, I'm very sure for all of you wondering, you don't know what fine brass is. You don't know what polished brass is. Guess. Have a guess. What does it look like? Should I tell you what it looks like? Drum roll. It looks like this. Polished brass. It looks like this. Is this white? Nope. This is brown in color, black in color. It could be light black, it could be dark brown, but it is brown. It is not white. Jesus was not some white dunny with blue eyes and blonde hair or long hair, wherever. Brown was his complexion. Polished brass. This is what it looked like. This is not what the white man showed us.
Now, the big question everyone after watching this video is probably like, okay, they painted Jesus Christ to be white, and by the day, I mean the white upper class structure. So they painted Jesus Christ to be white. What did they stand to gain from it? Now let's do a quick history lesson. This was the 16th century. This was a time where the world was starting to get connected. Columbus has crossed over the Atlantic Ocean to discover America not long ago. So they kind of could predict, and I give credit to them for doing that. They could predict that the white upper class system needs to establish a strong dominance in the white supremacy for them to reign supreme for generations to come. That is why till now, white supremacy has its heavy dominance because of the hard work and the snaky, conniving, scheming shit that your ancestors, your white ancestors have done in the past. So, having Jesus Christ, this is the greatest man that ever lived. Jesus Christ, or religious figure, or figurehead of Christianity. Now, when the white man knew that, okay, we're going to start colonialism very soon, we're going to start slavery very soon, what do we bring to these people? So that how do we play with their psychic? They thought, you know what? Let us manipulate the image of Jesus Christ. So when you bring Christianity to the black man and they see the image of a white man, they tend to worship that, not just worship the image, they worship the race, because Jesus is white, so therefore the white race has to be more superior. That is the same thing when you bring Christianity to the Latino, to the Chinese, to different ethnicities. This was their purpose, and I think it's very sad that they went that low in conniving Jesus's image. They actually went that low. Now, what they did is the reason why so many black people, and I could testify for myself, that as a black boy growing up and seeing the image of a white man in my living room as Jesus Christ, I assumed that the white man is more superior than I am. Although this is not something I ever thought of, this was to play in my subconscious, to play in my psychic. This was the key reason why they had to do that. Another question is, if there was a hardcore, world-recognized painter in Jesus' time that actually painted Jesus for who he is, a poor, burnished brass, dark-skinned like I am, if there was someone that actually did that, would the Europeans have accepted him for who he was? The Romans did not want to accept him. What if that was part of the reason? Now talking of after his death, do you think the white upper class structure would have accepted him, would have worshipped him? Do you really think that would have been the case? I tell you something, no, that wouldn't have been the case. They would not have accepted him. They would have seen him as some weird religious figure somewhere that no one should pay regards to. So guys, please stop taking what you hear for its words. Start taking words by a pinch of salt. Start to do more research into where you're from. Start to do more research into your background. Because society that we know is all a false bubble. It has been manipulated by the white upper class system to look like how it is. Society is messed up. Let us start to dig down into our history, into where we're from, and start to appreciate our culture. They took our culture from us. The white upper class system took our art, our history from us. The only history that I ever know of my country, Nigeria, is the colonial history. That is the only history I know. Imagine that. Let's start to dig deeper, do our research. Then we would appreciate ourselves more. Like, comment, and subscribe.